In this video, I want to talk about the original PlayStation 5 and why I have kept it and actually sold my PlayStation 5 Slim Digital Edition or Disc Edition. And also, I have kept my PlayStation 5 Pro for the upgrade, but I am deciding to keep this PlayStation 5. This is why. Alright, so my original PlayStation 5 has all my data on it. It has been my main driving engine of all my gameplay on the PlayStation 5 since day one of the PlayStation 5 releasing, and since I've owned a copy, it was really hard to get my hands on one. And because of the design of the faceplates with the Spider-Man, it ups the value of the PlayStation 5 completely. So instead of this being like, resellable for like $400, $500, because of these faceplates and even the controller, the Spider-Man controller, this one, it now increases its value to like 800, 900, and over time it will become a collectible. But I'm deciding to keep it because I do love the design of these faceplates. I absolutely love it. I think the Spider-Man faceplates are fantastic and I really love them. And also, it's just my favorite console. Simply as that, like, it's what I've been using and it works perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with this PlayStation model, to be honest with you. It has all the connections, it has my favorite connections because it has the USB connections that I personally like right at the front. It is a little bit bigger of a model, but that doesn't bother me. I have the space for it. I can fit it right there. You know what I mean? So the space for this PlayStation 5 model does not bother me. So that's why I decided to keep it. And yeah, so I've got all my data on there and it's easy. I just open it up and it's already there, I like the disk drive too. The disk drive for me works perfectly fine. I really like having the disk drive, to be honest with you. With the PS5 Pro, we don't have a disk drive. So because I do a lot of reselling of games, like I get money back for the games that I don't play anymore. Whereas if you just focus on digital, you don't have that option of reselling those games that you've already pre-purchased. You know what I mean? So for me, I like to go back into a store, trade in some games, and then maybe buy a new game with the value that's been traded in, or just get cash for those games as well. Saves me money, and overall it's just better for me. Some people do like the digital copies, but you just don't have that option. So for me, it's a better option for me. Okay? So yeah, the value hopefully will increase over time, especially because it is a collector's edition of a PlayStation 5 too, and keeping it in great condition would be great. I do have the original box kept as well. So if I ever was to, resell this in the future, I know I'll get a little bit out of it. So that's really good news. And also, once again, it's just easy for me to have all my storage in one spot instead of multiple different consoles. I started transferring over to my PS5 Pro, but I still have everything in this console and it's always my go-to. And in terms of performance over time, the only thing that really concerns me is the fan noise, really, but that's because of the storage and it's full. Apart from that, it's been really good and still performed really well. There's a few limitations, like I wish it did native 4K, but that's where, the AI upscaling of the PS5 Pro actually comes in, but really you can't tell that much of a difference between the core PlayStation 5 and the PS5 Pro, right? The differences are not so much there that we really know a difference for us to want to get a PS5 Pro. And we've already said that since the beginning of the PS5 Pro. But in future, I think we will be able to tell more of a difference. It's other limitations, I guess. Just 1 terabyte. I wish I had 2 terabytes, but I have another SD drive for that I just connect to it. I've also got internal storage that I've connected to it. So there we go. So I have 2 terabytes of storage now. It's already set up. Like, now that I have it set up, it's easy for me. Like, I don't want to get rid of it now because there's no point for me to get rid of this. This is my main driving engine, and I preferred it over the PS5 Slim because there was no real difference between the PS5 Slim and this one, really, for me. And this one had the better connections for me as well. And I've got the storage for this one too. So overall, this one won over the PS5 Slim because of those reasons. and overall they've taken off the shelves, but I still feel like this was the best model because also the accessory range. Like, we had so many different versions of the faceplates, the customizational options, the accessories were easier because we had the USB connections, and for some weird reason they took out some features and made it less than what it was with this original PS5 and some nature of the newer models in that sense. They took out some important parts that I personally really enjoyed, such as, we got these really cool faceplates. Where are they for the new models? They don't even have them. For the PS5 Pro, they don't even have like the new collections of the faceplates, you know what I mean? And when this was first released, it was really fun, and they were consistently bringing out all this new stuff for it, but now it's not there with like the customizational options of the newer models with the faceplates. These are all like smaller things. The gameplay is the same. With the PS5 Pro, yeah, it's a little bit quicker. It's a more powerful model, but still, I've just got it already set up here. Like, I don't need the PS5 Pro. Like, out of anything, I'll probably sell the PS5 Pro and just stick to this. To be honest with you, completely honest with you. And plus, the PS5 Pro is completely digital, so that also removes like what I like about this model because it has the disk drive once again. So this is just a genuine video about why I love this model and why I've kept it. I've sold the PS5 Slim and the PS5 Pro. I'd rather sell that than sell this. So that's just my genuine answer.